This is a slide of a common green algae called Spyrogyra. Here is the taxonomy of Spyrogyra. It is in the domain Eukaryota, which means a true membrane-bound nucleus, kingdom Protist. Its genus is Spyrogyra. Here are a few factoids about the green algae Spyrogyra. The green algae is a base organism for any ecological system. It can produce huge amounts of oxygen, works as a filter to purify water, and this species can actually reproduce sexually or asexually. If it breaks into little segments, the segments can grow new strands. The other way, sexually, they can produce cells that will conjugate and produce new plants or new algae. Here is my first slide showing Spyrogyra using the 4x objective. We can see the little strands, and you can even somewhat see some of the spiral pattern for which the algae takes its name. Here is the same slide using the 10x objective, and at this magnification, the spiral pattern of the chloroplasts up through the stem of the Spyrogyra are even more apparent. Here I've zoomed in even closer using the 40x objective to get a closer look, and we can see the strings of chloroplasts that spiral up through the strand of Spyrogyra. Here is a second slide of Spyrogyra, and you can see some broken strands here, and you can see the alternating bands of chloroplasts going up through the strand. Here is the same slide using the 40x objective, and in this one I've labeled some nuclei. You can see these little dark, even faded areas that I'm pointing to right now. Those are nuclei for each segment or cell of this green algae. On this slide, I've used the 100x objective to get 1,000 times magnification so that we can see the chloroplasts and a couple other structures here. Now, the chloroplasts are these round structures in strings that help form the little spiral pattern that the algae gets its name from. The last thing I want to talk about on this slide are these little dark spots called pyrenoids. Pyrenoids are always associated with chloroplasts in this algae, and they have one of two functions usually. One function is that they are used to just fix carbon dioxide, or they can be the sites of carbohydrate storage. This wraps up my discussion of Spyrogyra.